What's up, guys? Welcome back to Average Mike. Today is the first video of our kitchen remodel. It's a little different video than what I'm used to doing, but it's something that's going to take up a lot of my time, and I figured it was something that other people will want to watch, maybe learn something from. Again, I'm just Average Mike, so I'm just doing things that an average person can do. Average person can do a little bit of a remodel of a kitchen. So let's go around the room and tell you what we're going to do here. So if you take a look, I kind of already started with this. Before we had a railing, which is over here. As you can see, that railing was right where you can tell where it was. So what I'm doing is I'm going to end up building a wall, a half wall, instead of the railing. The railing kind of matches the cabinets now. We're going with a little bit different color cabinets. So instead of dealing with the railing, we're just going to build a wall and allow us to put some things on the top of the wall, like our Alexa and some decorations, I guess. So at the current moment, I took off the railing and the sheetrock molding all along here. I do still have to trim the edge. It has to be flush here so that I can build the wall, and the sheetrock can lay flush along the wall here. But I had to trim along here and all the way down there. You'll see that in video. I'm also going to have to, which I somewhat started, cut out the sheetrock here. That way I can build the frame of the wall and attach it to there. Some other things we're going to be doing, I'll kind of try to do it in chronological order here. One of the things we are planning to do, remove this table. Forget the mess. Remove the table. We're planning on turning it this way, and I'm going to build a bench all along here, and we may get a different table that allows us to lose the legs here, so that way you can kind of scooch in on the bench, and then we'll have chairs obviously go around it. Same color table, just one that has more of a pedestal stand than four corner leg stand. Then what we're gonna do is remove this soffit. I want cabinets that are gonna go a little bit higher. These are 30-inch tall cabinets. I think I'm going with the 36-inch tall cabinets, and then the molding, the crown molding along the top. So in order to do that, we are going to remove this soffit, remove the framework behind it. As you can probably tell, or you can't tell, but these cabinets are screwed to the back, and from what I could tell, nothing is screwed to the top. So I should be able to remove the top. Hopefully there's nothing hidden behind there. I do know that I believe our master bathroom is, the shower's right above here, but I don't think it shouldn't go in the soffit. It should be left in the joists above it. But what I'll do is cut maybe just this corner out here, kind of take a look down before I really destroy it. I do have fancy ceiling, Armstrong ceiling tile that I'll have to piece together, because as you can see, that runs all the way down into the other room. I do not want to replace it. I do know that it's stapled and glued to the top. So me replacing it would mean that I would have to rip the sheetrock down as well. Plus, a lot of comments, people like the ceiling. I could give or take it, honestly, but I do get a lot of compliments. So I'll leave the ceiling. I did find a place where I can buy some more, and we'll just have to extend the edges obviously over here, and then extend it out to the edge once the soffit is gone. We're then going to be, before I put the ceiling back up, obviously, I'll have opening so I can run the lights. I'm thinking recessed lights, maybe 1, 2, 3 recessed lights. And then this is where I'm planning the new island to be. We're gonna turn it, face it that way, that long. It kind of helps us get a little bit bigger of an island, and you know, opens up the kitchen area a little bit more. I think it's a good option. We're still on debate for that, but that right now is the plan. We will be getting actually ordered new appliances already to match the fridge. The fridge is a black stainless steel. The microwave, oven, and dishwasher were all ordered. So once the electrical's done, I finish up the ceiling. We will then work on the cabinets, probably the top cabinets first. I do right now I'm planning on buying cabinets online from Lillian Cabinets. I still have a little bit of research to do, but it looks to be the best option, and I'll take you through that process as well. They will come in a flat, basically I'm gonna have to build the cabinets when they get here. That way they ship them here, and then I'll have to build them from there. As far as lighting goes, again, I kind of skipped it, but the lighting, we're gonna put probably, I guess they're called pendant lighting above the island, and then we'll have to move this light as well if we don't change it. I'm not sure if we're changing that one. We'll move that more towards the center of the table. We'll replace the cabinets, like I said, put the appliances in, and then we'll redo the floor, probably some form of fashion of a pergo floor, and that will basically be it. And then we should be all squared away. It's a lot of work to do. Again, as long as you can use a drill, level, you know, you can measure, you can, all the basics, have access to a chop saw. It should be pretty easy. And this is pretty extensive. I mean, you could paint these cabinets and be okay if you were okay. Like I said, I wanted to get a little bit taller cabinets. We're changing the island, so it makes sense to buy more different cabinets. These are the samples that we had gotten from Lillian. Right here. I think we're going with this. If you can see that, yeah. I think this is the one, at least, whether we go with Lillian or not, this is the kind of, at least the color that we're looking for. I do think it's pretty nice, and Bristol chocolate. So today I'm gonna get started. Like I said, we're gonna go in that order. I'm gonna cut out that. We're gonna try to finish this wall up today at least, and then open up the corner here and see about the soffit. Maybe even get the soffit down. I'm not sure yet, but all right, let's get to work. Alright guys, time to build this wall. I went ahead and cut the bottom top and the studs. They're sitting over there. What I'm going to do now is, since I want this wall to be strong, it's only going to be an L, and with kids and stuff and people just rubbing into it, it's got to be sturdy. It doesn't have top and bottom to anchor to. So what I'm going to do is use these SPAX construction screws instead of just using the nail gun to build the frame. That way it's going to be nice and strong. So I'm going to mark everywhere, pre-drill my holes, and then I'll start screwing in the studs. Okay, day 2 here. Battery died on the cameras, but I kept going. Basically, you guys watched me build this wall. I added this here. It's nice and solid, nice and sturdy. It'll get even better when everything else, sheetrock and edging and molding and stuff go on. So there was an outlet towards the ground over here. I pulled that back. You see the hole here. I pulled that back into the basement, drilled a new hole up here, and fished. So I got 2 outlet boxes here. So now we have some sheetrock to do. It looks like short on sheetrock. I'll hopefully be able to get the main 2 big walls done. I don't think I'll be able to get these done, and then we'll be off to the soffit. So, all right. First piece of drywall in. I am trying the new method. When they did the sheetrock in the basement, they had that buzz cutter as you saw me using. I think it's called an oscillating saw, or I don't know. It does take a little bit of practice. It's the first time using it to do this. It did cut that nice. It was nice and even. That's perfect. Cutting my side without something to go on. I actually measured a little too long, so then I was trying to trim and it got a little messy. But as well as down here, that hole's a little bigger than I'd want it to be, but it should be okay. So let's move on to the next piece. Here we go. Alright, so now that is fully complete, I'm sure there's a trick with those outlets that I just don't know. Haven't had much luck, and they're okay. They could be better. The guys downstairs, man, they were like perfect. So I'll have to read up on that and see. Maybe there's a video or something. So now next step, what we're gonna do is try to buzz a hole in the side here in the soffit and take a gander, see what's down there. Make sure nothing, like I said, nothing's crazy. We might do the same thing on the other side to make sure nothing's crazy down there, and if not, well, we're gonna go try to rip this down. All right. Just as I had feared, looks like there's some stuff going on under here. So we do have some wiring, which wouldn't be a big deal. The big deal is that pipe. I don't know if you can see that with the light. See if I can definitely see the insulation coming through, and there's a pipe, black pipe runs down along there. Darn, I was hoping to lose this soffit, but it doesn't look like, without major configuration stuff going on here, I'm gonna be able to. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. All right, guys, it's gonna be a wrap for this video. Just have one more thing to show you. Yeah, I ended up went ahead and tore it up. There's the pipes that we had saw. Electrical wiring. Another pipe over here. So what I think I'm gonna do is build a smaller soffit, just like the one that was there, as tight as I can get it to this pipe. and then even all the way around. And that'll leave me enough clearance to get my 36-inch rather than 30-inch cabinets. And then the crown molding should actually cover up a little bit of the soffit, and it'll be recessed a little bit back. So I think we'll be okay. But I just went ahead and I did want the taller cabinets. I wanted to do the crown molding on the top of those. And I couldn't do it with what was there. So we'll make it work. If you liked the video, please like, share, subscribe. If you're waiting to see the next video of this series, go ahead and hit the alert for post notifications. Until then, I guess I'll see you next time. Later.